Hi everyone. Thought I'd share a few words of wisdom with you because I keep getting texts on a daily basis just from people saying, when's your next video coming out? You know, we need the motivation, we need the G up, we need the positivity. And thanks for those texts, mum and dad. And for the rest of you, I want to leave you with one question, okay? And it's a question that my old MD used to ask me in the company where I worked before I set up Digity. And it was very simple. And I'd get an email along with everybody else that was in marketing and sales at the time, and it would say, the market is there, are you? Okay, and it was such a brilliant question, and every day it made me just sit there and think, you know, are we doing enough? Are we visible enough? Are we effective enough? And that's basically what gave me probably the motivation to think about, you know, starting my own business, and eventually then obviously created Digity, and actually started Digity at the back end of the last recession. You know, and I kept that it's sort of in my heart, really. It was at the cornerstone of everything that I did and everything I discussed at the time, because I'd be talking to companies who'd say, well, we've had a tough time over the last few years, you know, because of the recession. And I'd say, okay, well, talk me through your marketing. What have you done to combat that? And they would say, well, we've cut back on marketing and advertising and things because we haven't, you know, the money's not there because there's a recession. And I'd be like, okay, so you've basically taken yourself off the radar at a critical time. You know, your market might have shrunk. Sure, it shrunk for everyone. And guess what? Most of your competition have done exactly what you've done. But all you've done is take yourself off the map. So, you know, you might have had a reduced chance of getting some sales and even just some leads in to start with. But you take yourself off the radar, you've got no chance. Okay, so you've got to be out there, you've got to compete. Think about your social media, your advertising, your search engine profiles. Think about your website. Is it up to date? Is it vibrant? What content have you got going out? What emails are going out? You know, how are you using your CRM? What old leads have you got to call back and engage? And just think about every opportunity that exists, because there's so many of them. Okay, so the question is, the market is there. Are you? Think about it. Think about what you could do more. And if you want any help, then feel free to get in touch. Good luck.